Hey guys, it's Sean State. I'm back again with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about all the Tower Defense Simulator leaks that we got for the new update. If you don't know, this is for the hardcore update, which has been rumored to drop on the 5th of July. That is next week Sunday, which is pretty soon, so I'm pretty excited for that. So if you guys go on to enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Okay, before this video starts, make sure you guys join my Discord server. I will do all my announcements on the Discord server, so if I get any more leaks, I'll be announcing them on my Discord server. So make sure you join that. The link is in the description. And also, I have a Roblox group too, where we sell amazing, really cool merch. That is, majority of it is designed by me or ProGT277. So yeah, without further ado, let's hop into this video. Okay, so looking at the first set of leaks I'm gonna look at the lobby first, and then I'm gonna move on to the rest of the leaks. So let's first look at the lobby. So on the screen right now, we'll have a picture of what the lobby is going to look like. So this is basically the majority of the lobby that we got in one take. It really does look pretty cool. I like how it looks. It's very small compared to the previous lobby, but I believe they're going for smaller server sizes, so the game runs better for more people. And yeah, but analyzing this, it seems really cool that they're keeping the statues, but this statue, it looks like these statues are now colored in instead of just being gray statues. So that looks really cool, how it's just like a colored in statue. And this might be hinting to a new skin that we're gonna get. I have no clue, but you never know, it might be a hint to a new skin. And then now, if you look in the back, we gotta go ahead and see that survival area. So this is where our normal lobbies are going to be, the 1 to 4 games. As you can see, counting it, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then there might be another 2 on the other side. So that's nine slots in there, right there. That's pretty cool. So 5 in the main building, and then 4 on the outside. That is pretty exciting, you know. I'm really excited for this. It's really nice and small and simplistic, which is really something that's needed. And then now let's move on to the next lobby leak, which is this image with the cat in the sky. So this was posted quite a few, I think it was about a month ago this was posted, and it left a lot of people in the dark. Everybody was really confused when they saw this. But looking at the bottom over there, you can see it says survival, and it's the same building as the previous one. So as you can see, it's the survival building. So that is going to be the survival building. And then, now looking at the top, that picture of the cat, that confused a lot of people. But now, if we move on to the next one, we'll get the understanding of it. As you can see, that image is going to be the sun and the moon for the new TDS. So that's a pretty funny meme. I'm excited to go ahead and look up and see this as the sun or the moon, which is really cool. So that is the majority of the leaks that we have for the lobby. The lobby is really cool in my opinion. I like how small it is compared to the previous one. The previous one, you had to do a lot of running around in order to get that stuff. But yeah, I currently have no issues with the lobby. I think it's really cool. Okay, moving on to the next set of leaks. Okay, so now moving on to the next set of leaks. So I'm going to be looking at what Below Natural said and what he said. And then what Thunderdoom also said. So let's read first of all what Below Natural said. So this is him talking about the new skin system that we're gonna get into the new update. So let's read it out. At polls, running this poll again. Ideas for a new skin crate system. Bye guaranteed skin system. Hello new skin system. With the new skin system, you will be able to open as many skin crates as you want, unbox duplicates, and earn different rarities. So let's break down this first paragraph. So basically what he said in the beginning is, hello new skin system. With this new skin system, you'll be able to open as many skin crates as you want. So there will be no limit to it. Once you've gotten a skin, you can unlock the skin again, which is debatable. A lot of people are gonna hate that, and a lot of people are gonna love that. So yeah, so we're gonna be able to unbox duplicates, and they also hinted that there's gonna be new rarities. So I wonder if the rarities are gonna be like, let me put it as an example. Let's go Fortnite rarities. So as you got common, then you got uncommon, then you got rare, then you got the epic, and then you got legendary. I wonder if they're going to do like a rarity system like that, where different skins will slot into different rarities, and that's most likely what's going to happen. Okay, moving on to the next paragraph. To make up for the loss of guaranteed skins, premium crates would be made available for coins, have their Roblox price cut by a considerable percent, and be awarded for playing the game, beating difficulties, quests, etc. So I'm going to break this up halfway through, because they're saying already now that premium crates are no longer going to be worth Robux. I mean, you can still buy it through Robux, but now you can also buy it through coins, which, in my opinion, that is a really, really, really good idea. There's a lot of people that just have to rely on, the daily logins in order to get their premium crates, and it's just a long time until you unlock every single premium crate. So I'm pretty happy about that. But now then, let's look at the last part of this. Beating difficulties, quests, and etc. So basically they're saying that now we can be awarded for beating difficulties. So that's like all the main difficulties. We might get rewards for doing that, and quests and etc. So etc. I don't know what's gonna happen in etc. But for quests, that sounds really cool that we're gonna get quests. I'm all on board for that idea of us getting quests. That's gonna make the game way more fun and way more enjoyable, because we're gonna have so much more to do. Right now, basically all we gotta do is just level up and then beat every single map. But now there's gonna be adding quests in. So there's going to be doing different stuff and all of that. That's going to be really, really, really exciting. I'm really happy about that. So that's a really good idea. We might get daily quests on different getting coins and stuff like that. So let's move on to the next paragraph. Any skin you had prior to the update would retain its rarity. A lot of new skins would be added too, so it's not just the old skins in the economy. So now below is hinting that we're gonna get a lot of new skins, which I'm really on board for. I'm excited. I've seen quite a few of them. They look pretty sick. But yeah, and also, so any skin that you got, you will keep. You will not lose any of your skins, and they'll keep their rarity. So let's say now you've got a reskin of the base troop, then that'll probably go into like the common rarity, and you will have that. And let's say now you have a really cool skin like a Rave Neon DJ, that would become let's say a legendary, and so then it would retain its rarity of being a legendary. So that's really cool. Now then, let's move on to the next paragraph, where below addresses the golden. So, golden skin buffs would be changed to perks so you can apply them onto any skins, and the skin itself would be converted to a legendary. The skin would most likely move into a crate such as the Premier, and perk into its own golden perk crate. So this is what I'm hearing, is they redesigning the golden system. So with the golden system, they're adding it so that you can add it onto any skin you want. That's a really good idea. A lot of people have wanted that for so long, because what's the point of using another skin when you got the golden skin? Well, what's the point? So now there's actually a point that you can use that, because then you can put the golden perks onto any skin you want, which is really, really cool. And that skin will be converted to legendary. Now this is leading me to believe that legendary skins are going to get the golden buff, but I actually don't believe that, because they say that the golden buff. So and when you open up your golden crate, you're going to get a golden buff, and you can apply that to any skin you want, which is really, really, really cool in my opinion. And how that there's going to be new animations for everything like that. Okay, so now then let's move on to the next one. Event skins would no longer be obtained through crates, but through progression. You earn X amount of event points and claim skins as you progress. So now there will no longer be skin crates for events. So I'm going to put on the screen right now the bunny skin crate. So that will no longer be a thing. So you know how you would grind for tickets and then you would get different crates from that? That will no longer be a thing. In my opinion, I think it's going to be some battle pass thing where you progress, but you don't have to spend any money on it. You'll just progress in the stuff, and you will unlock skins and all of that through that, which will be really, really cool, because now it's no longer based on getting luck. Now it's just you guaranteed to get it through progression, which in my opinion is really, really cool. So there's a lot of good things about this, but there's also a lot of bad things that can come through this, like the duplicates. That's a lot of bad things that can come through it, but overall I think it's a pretty good change. I think it's a really, really nice change. Okay, so moving on to the second leak that we got right now is by Thunderdoom. So he goes, well, obviously we are getting hardcore mode, and it will have 60 to 100 or 60 to 100 something waves, which is crazy. Okay, I agree with that. 60 to 100 waves is pretty insane, seeing as we haven't gotten like a crazy wave type thing like that for quite a while, actually. So I'm pretty excited for that. 60 to 100 waves. The matches are going to go on for very long, though. That's one thing. If it's going to be 60 to 100, waves are going to go on for very, very, very long. So make sure if you're going into a game, you have time to burn, because it's going to be very, very long. Okay, so let's continue reading. We are getting the hardcore mode tower for beating hardcore mode, but nobody knows what it could be yet. There will be a special Fallen Skin series for pretty much all the skins. You will be able to get them from hardcore mode. Somehow we will be getting a new lobby, a brand new UI interface, the tower from the poll below tweeted, which is most likely the hacker tower, a new skin system, which I don't really know besides the gift below, and that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, hardcore mode will have the Laravel comment. People say it's going to be 50 plus. So there's a lot of stuff that I need to break down on this. Let's first of all do the level requirement. So you gotta be apparently level 50 plus in order to get into this event. I like that idea, but I think it's a little bit too high of an thing. I think it should be at least 20 plus, in my opinion. I think it's a little bit high, you know. There's a lot of people who are just new to the game, and this hardcore mode is going to be an event too, so I really hope that's not 50 plus, because if you're new to the game, that's going to be very vicious to get through, so that will suck for new players. But also, it might be a good idea, because then you already know that you're going to get people who are experienced with the game. So that's why I'd say level 20 would probably be a really good idea. Now then, let's look at the top right over there. So he says we're going to get a brand new UI interface. I've seen that, and I'm going to be addressing that later into the video of the new UI interface as we've got it. We're getting a new lobby. I've already talked about that. And also, he talks about the Fallen Skin series. So that's really exciting that they're adding in the Fallen Skin series, and that's going to be our first progression type thing. So we're going to immediately see that, the progression thing. We're going to get the Fallen Skins, which is really cool. And we're going to get a troop from beating the stuff, and then we're also going to get the hacker troop. So it confirms that the hacker troop is coming out next update, and also we're going to be getting a cool new troop for beating hardcore mode, which I'm really excited for. I'm really hyped that we're going to get a new troop. And yeah, so basically that's all of that in there. So now then, let's move on to the new skins that we got. So, first of all, the Enforcer skins are all going to be redesigned, which looks really sick. They're on screen right now. They're really cool in my opinion. I like how they've redesigned these skins. They look really cool. Now then, moving on to the next skin, is going to be a DJ skin. So this might be a DJ skin, this might not be. This is what Below just randomly tweeted. So in my opinion, I think it's going to be a skin, and it looks pretty cool, you know. I think a lot of people will rock that skin because, you know, it looks cool. And then yeah, so that's all the skins that we got. Now then, let's move on to the next leak. Okay, so we're now going to move on to the next towers that we're going to get in this new TDS update. So, we've only got 2 leaks of new towers. That sucks, but I believe we're going to get, remember still that the Fallen Tower hasn't been revealed. It might be the tower that I'm about to talk about, but it also might not be. So yeah, let's just get into this. So looking at this first image right over here, I'll have it up on the screen right now. This is the tower. This is going to be a new tower that comes out. I've seen this tower and it looks really cool. I really like how it like shoots and stuff. So I believe this is what you're going to get from beating hardcore mode. It is a really sick tower. It shoots a laser out, and yeah. Okay then, now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next one, which is the hacker tower. A lot of people are hyped for this hacker tower coming out. I'm also one of them. I'm really hyped for it. And people are very speculating on what this tower's abilities are going to be. So we have no idea what this tower's abilities are going to be. A lot of rumors say it's going to go ahead and be the first tower that reveals hidden, so that that any troop can see hidden. A lot of people are thinking that's going to be a support tower that way. And then there's also a lot of people that are just thinking the drones are going to go ahead and kill everything. But I'm on board with the rumor that it's going to go ahead and just reveal hiddens, because that will be really nice and help out a lot, because there's a lot of towers that can't see hiddens. And so yeah, that's basically all the towers we have. Now then, let's move on to our next leak. Okay then, so now let's talk about all the new zombies that we're going to go ahead and get in the new hardcore update. So on screen right now, I have our first zombie that people believe is going to be a hardcore boss. I don't know if this one's going to be a hardcore boss. People are hinting that it's going to go ahead and beat you, but this also might just be a boss for their new dungeon game that's coming out. Seeing as it's on a base plate, that leads me to believe it's going to be going ahead on one of their dungeon games, because I highly doubt that it would be one of the bosses. But if so, it is a really, really cool boss that will come into hardcore mode. Now then, moving on to our second leak, as you can see, we have this floating zombie that is got an it balloon, as you can see, this red balloon. And this looks like it's going to bring a new mechanic to the game, where it can be sniped out of the air, and only some, towers can shoot on the ground, and then some can only shoot in the air, and like to take air troops. So I have a feeling this is going to become like a new type thing, like air zombies, like only some certain troops can hit out the zombies out of the air. It is a really, really cool design for a zombie, in my opinion. I know it's basic, but you know, basic sometimes is really cool, and I actually like the general design of it. It looks really cool. Now then, moving on to the other one, this is Material Man. I've seen this guy in action. He's got quite a fair bit of health, but yeah, it looks like a really, really, really weird zombie, you know? Like, it doesn't look like it's gonna be one of those really hard bosses. It looks like it's gonna be like a replace for slows or something like that. But it does look pretty cool. I mean, the design is very, very basic, but you know, it looks pretty cool. Okay, now then, let's move on to the next leak. Okay, while editing this, I just realized I forgot about a zombie. This is the zombie that we got leaked quite a while ago. As you can see, there's a lot of mysteries surrounding this zombie right over here. We don't know if it's going to be a skin, a troop, or a zombie. I'm leaning to believe that this is going to be a zombie for the hardcore mode. It looks really, really sick though. But as my general things, I think it looks pretty sick. I think it's going to heal, since it looks like kind of like a medic, you know? So yeah, that's basically how I think. Sorry for forgetting this one. Oh my, I'm literally forgetting about everything. Sorry, I also forgot about these two little boys right over here. So, people are leading to believe that this is going to be the new summoner boss. I don't know about that. It might be the new summoner boss for the hardcore mode. It might be a new skin, or it might be a new tower. We're kind of left in the blank right now. We have no idea what this is going to be. It might be a new boss for their dungeon game. We have no clue what this is. But I'm leading to believe also that this might be a summoner boss for the new hardcore mode. And yeah. Okay, so now let's come to the last set of leaks that we got, and that's basically the iPad, the Switch, and the UI leaks that we've got. So we've now been actually finally revealed the UI leaks. Now we know what the game's gonna look like. It looks pretty sick in my opinion. And then they've got a few pictures of them on an iPad and on a Switch. So this might be leading to believe that TS is gonna be on the Switch. They released some statement on their Discord server that I'm gonna read right now. Let me just get it up real quickly. So, they ahead and they say, I will say this. The update is going to provide much needed optimization for slower devices, not just performance, but also joining times. So they're gonna provide way more stuff. There's also stuff that's on the MacBook they showed us, and they showed us a lot through this MacBook image too. I'm busy looking at it right now. So I'm gonna basically break down this MacBook image, this thing first, because this is the most clear image that we get of the new UI. So if you look on the left hand side, you will see the shop, you will see your bag, and then you'll see your trophies and stuff like that, and then the codes and the settings. So that's there on the side of the new UI. It looks really cool in my opinion. I really like how it looks. And then if we look at the bottom, we've got that cool new UI, and then we've also got two swords and a skull. That is leading me to believe that PvP is coming back. The skulls will be how many times you have lost, and then the swords will be how many times you have won PvP. I'm really excited for this new PvP to come out. I can't wait to 1v1 a bunch of people, and it's just going to be so much fun. Like, I'm really excited, because now we can actually finally test out decks. But then, the most exciting one is on the top right-hand corner. As you can see, we have a party function. This has been waiting. A lot of people have been waiting for this function to come out since the dawn of TDS. This has been an update that's been requested so much, and I'm so happy they're finally adding it. That there's going to be a party mode. I am so excited for this party mode. It is really exciting. I'm so happy that we're finally going to have party modes. It's just gonna make the game so much more fun, be able to go on your having parties. It's gonna be easier so that you don't have to let's say I'm in a video and I need someone to get into my game with me. I can just add them to my party, and then we can both join an elevator, and then other people can randomly join. And so it just basically makes it so much more easier for you guys to like party up. And so yeah, that's basically all the stuff in the UI. I'm really excited. But then also looking at this image, it gives us like a nice seeing of the new lobby. The lobby looks really cool. As you can see, it's unfinished, but you know, it looks really sick. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say about this. But then also, we have, showing on this last picture right over here that I'm going to display on the screen right now, we have the entrance and the defend thing. This is going to help out so much, and I'm so excited they're adding this, because this is something that they've needed to add for so long. I always end up getting mixed up with the size of the map, because I'm an idiot and I'm not focusing half of the time, so I'm really happy they're adding that. And so yeah, that is basically all the leaks that we've gotten so far. It's sad to see that we're done with the leaks, but yeah, like, that's basically it. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and just thank you guys so much. So yeah, thank you guys so much all for the support recently. It really means a lot. And make sure you guys stay safe, wash your hands, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.